The Dreamweaver's Loom, Embracing Life's Imperfections. In the mystical realm of Etherea, where magic flowed like a river through the very fabric of existence, there lived a gifted weaver named Alina. She possessed a rare and unique talent. Her enchanted loom allowed her to spin dreams into reality, weaving the threads of imagination into tangible creations. Alina lived in a quaint village nestled at the foot of the majestic Starfall Mountains. The village itself was a testament to the beauty and magic of Etherea, with cobblestone streets lined with charming cottages, and the laughter of children echoing through the air as they played among the colorful gardens. Alina's creations were revered throughout the village, and people would come from far and wide to witness her extraordinary talent. The enchanting tapestries she wove seemed to spring to life, bringing with them the essence of the dreams they represented. Alina could weave anything from the most whimsical daydream to the deepest, most heartfelt desire. As word of Alina's skills spread, she found herself becoming increasingly isolated, with many of her friends and neighbors becoming envious of her abilities. This loneliness led her to seek solace in her work, and she began to dream of a perfect world where she could be free from the burdens of jealousy and judgment. Driven by this desire, Alina set to work weaving her most ambitious creation yet. She spent countless hours at her enchanted loom, her fingers deftly spinning the threads of her dreams into a world of flawless beauty and harmony. When Alina had finished, she stepped back to behold her masterpiece. Before her lay a world of unparalleled splendor, a world where every flower bloomed in perfect symmetry, where every creature lived in harmony, and where the rivers and streams flowed like liquid crystal. Eager to escape the confines of her mundane life, Alina stepped into her perfect world, leaving the village and the people who had once been her friends far behind. At first, Alina reveled in the beauty and serenity of her creation. But as the days turned to weeks, and the weeks to months, she began to feel a growing emptiness within her heart. Her perfect world, for all its loveliness, was devoid of the struggles and imperfections that had once given her life meaning. Alina soon realized that her creations lacked the depth and substance that came from overcoming life's challenges and embracing its imperfections. She longed for the messy, unpredictable world she had left behind, where every victory was hard-won and every setback was a lesson to be learned. "I've made a terrible mistake," Alina whispered to herself as she wandered through her perfect but hollow world. "In seeking to create a flawless existence, I have only managed to create an empty one." Filled with determination, Alina returned to her enchanted loom and set to work weaving once more. This time, she spun her dreams with a newfound appreciation for the beauty and value of imperfection. She wove a tapestry that celebrated the triumphs and failures, the joys and sorrows, and the love and loss that were an intrinsic part of life. When her creation was complete, Alina stepped back into the world she had left behind. The people of her village, who had once shunned her out of jealousy, now welcomed her back with open arms, recognizing the wisdom and humility she had gained through her journey. From that day forward, Alina dedicated herself to sharing her newfound understanding with those around her. She taught the people of her village to embrace the imperfections and challenges of life, and to find beauty and meaning in even the most difficult of circumstances. And so, Alina's legend grew, not just as a gifted weaver of dreams, but as a wise and compassionate teacher who showed others the true value of life's imperfections. One day, as Alina was walking through the village market, a young girl named Lily approached her, her eyes filled with curiosity and admiration. "Miss Alina," she said timidly, "I've heard the stories about your enchanted loom and how you can weave dreams into reality. But I've also heard that you've learned something even more important. What is it that you've discovered?" Alina smiled warmly and knelt down to meet Lily's gaze. "My dear child," she began, "what I've learned is that true fulfillment in life comes not from creating a perfect world, but from embracing the challenges, the imperfections, and the struggles we face every day. It is through these experiences that we grow and become better versions of ourselves." Lily's eyes widened with understanding, and she nodded eagerly. "Thank you, Miss Alina," she said. "I'll remember that and try to appreciate the imperfections in my own life." As the sun set over the village, casting a warm golden light on the faces of its inhabitants, Alina felt a deep sense of contentment. She knew that her journey had taught her the most valuable lesson of all, that in embracing life's imperfections, one could find the true beauty and meaning of existence. And so, the story of Alina and her enchanted loom became a cherished tale in the village, passed down through generations, inspiring all who heard it to seek the beauty in life's imperfections and to find the strength to overcome their own challenges.